He was the ultimate bad boy of the ancient world, a brilliant intellectual, a master of rhetoric, and a man completely addicted to the pleasures of the flesh. He once famously prayed, "Lord, make me pure, but not yet." He spent his youth running away from God, only to become the man who would define Western thought for the next 2,000 years. This is the radical transformation of St. Augustine of Hippo. Born in 354 AD in modern-day Algeria, Augustine was a firebrand. He was gifted with a mind that was light years ahead of his peers, but his heart was a storm. As a teenager, he didn't just break the rules, he sought them out. He famously stole pears from a neighbor's orchard, not because he was hungry, but simply because it was forbidden. He moved to the big city of Carthage, found a mistress, and fathered a son out of wedlock. To the world, he was a rising star. To himself, he was utterly lost in a wasteland of lust. But behind every great saint is often a person who refused to give up on them. For Augustine, it was his mother, Monica. For decades, she followed him across the Roman Empire, weeping and praying for his soul. When Augustine tried to flee to Italy to escape her nagging faith, she stayed on her knees. A bishop once told her, "It is impossible that the son of so many tears should perish." Little did she know, her tears were about to water the seeds of a revolution. By the age of 31, Augustine was at his breaking point. He had the career, the fame, and the intellect, but his soul was empty. One afternoon, in a garden in Milan, he collapsed under a fig tree in tears. He cried out, "How long? How long? Tomorrow and tomorrow? Why not now?" Suddenly, he heard a child's voice from over a wall, chanting in a sing-song rhythm, "Tolle Lege, Tolle Lege, pick it up and read, pick it up and read." He grabbed a nearby scroll, opened it at random, and read a passage that shattered his old life forever. In that moment, the darkness vanished. Augustine didn't just change his life, he changed the world. He returned to Africa, became the Bishop of Hippo, and spent the rest of his days writing. When the Roman Empire began to crumble and the eternal city was sacked by barbarians, the world fell into a panic. But Augustine stood tall. He wrote the City of God, reminding the world that while earthly empires rise and fall, the kingdom of the soul is eternal. He took his messy, sinful past and turned it into a roadmap for every seeker who has ever felt restless. Augustine's most famous words still echo today. "Our hearts are restless, Lord, until they rest in Thee." He is a reminder that your past is not your prison, it's your preparation.